He loves young people, though. Love young people. He's your grandpa now. My temple is throbbing. Why? I love Asians. That's not what he said. He says, I don't care if you're from Asia, Korea, Africa. I don't remember the exact place he said. I don't remember exactly what he said, but I know he said Asia and Korea. So anyways. Where are we? We're in the Stellar Basin. We need to make our way up to the Twisted Strand. Okay. How about we head over to the old fortress first? Actually, hang on. Where is my,
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still
a piece of garbage. You missed a banger video just now, Wheeler. I need to buy more nets. I'm not gonna do it from there though. I'm gonna do it when I get there. We're gonna start focusing on crabs more, chat. I feel like I haven't focused on crabs enough. I've been shaving too much. I need to let it grow out so we can catch some crabs. You missed Drew bullying an old man that is dead. I didn't bully the old man. That wasn't me bullying the old man. I was giving him exposure. What's that? Is that the island that I see on the map? Yeah, okay. We do need to get a fish for this guy, and we needed a fish for that guy, but I don't remember what fish. But I'll know him when I see him. I'll know him when I see him. I think one was like a... I know one of them was a type of mackerel. And then the other one was some depths fish, but I don't remember exactly what it was. Can you talk to them again? The cultists? Yeah, I can, but I'm just going. Where was that horn? Oh, hey. Okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Another sextant! Let's go. What am I looking at? Is this a plane? Amelia Earhart? Crab. It's a crab. I was hoping I found Amelia. Now you are in panic mode? I know. Is this what you meant? I thought you meant like playing the game in a specific kind of way. Oh, it's another cultist. You approach a hooded figure. Deep violet robes mask their face completely. Fisherman, feed. The person seems to forget the rest of what they were about to say. Feed the mouth. The hooded figure reveals a scroll. They gesture to a picture on the top. It's a tarpon. I don't know what that is. I haven't found those yet. Alright, we need to find some kind of mackerel. I don't remember what kind. Some depths fish that kind of look like a popper or whatever the fuck it was called. And a tarpon. It should be next to the Twisted Strand, yeah. It's almost morning. I just meant playing in this mode. What, do you think I should just stay panicked? At a certain point, crows will appear and they'll start stealing away my fish. What did I just see? Oh, I'm good. What the fuck? Gray mullet. That's just an old person from the 80s. I realized that through my playthrough and watching others that you will miss a lot if you never play in this mode. Not all the time, but you can play it in sometimes. Yeah, I do it every now and then, but I try to rest a lot to get rid of it. But there's crows that will come by and they'll steal my fish away. If I stay in this mode. Which is not beneficial. Just don't do it so long that crows come. Easy. Is this one also a crab? No. The fuselage of an old fighter plane sits amidst a mass of broken wings and wheels. Try to get inside the fuselage. Ooh. Figure it out, chat. I want it. What? It won't let me put it in there. Okay. I guess I can only reorganize. Get rid of some of these stupid fish. These stupid fish. Can't put it back. Wah. Man. I have phantom. Okay, well, I'm never doing that again. Whatever, discard the fucking log. There. Phantom nipple. Huh? What the fuck was that? Okay. A lot of noise is happening. Oh. Oh. What the fuck? I like barely touched it. Okay. Something slithers into your cargo. That's fine. Ooh. Longfin eel, huh? I'm not gonna keep it, but I'm glad I learned about it. Hey. Hey, how you doing? All right. No thanks. Stone trembles before you. Unknown symbols glow within it. A sudden chill rushes through the marrow of your bones, surging up your arm, your neck, your pussy, and crack. A deep vision enters your mind. Parasite burrows into a large snake-like carcass. It feeds, growing fat and multiplying. Tendrils sprout from the head and body and sense the water around it. The host of corpse shudders reluctantly, with a cry that resounds through the forest. It rises once again. I mean, I'll just discard these two. I don't need them. Here's the crows. Oh no! I don't have any more. Okay, should I just stay panicked? A large man is watching you through the billowing smoke of a campsite, idly carving away at a wooden stake as I alt-tab to snooze an ad. He stands before you as you pull ashore. Stranger, from that look on your face, I'd say you encounter the local wretches. Take a seat. You join him by the fire. I've been trying to rid them of this accursed jungle ever since we wrecked here. The boys called them mind suckers. On account of them, well, affecting the mind. They made us see things, do things, and ask for your safe passage away from here. Not until after I've avenged my squadron. I'm listening. I've met a few would-be rescuers over the years, but none of them would help me in my fight. Are you different from the rest? I can help. I figured you'd be up for it. You'd, have the look. Listen up. First, we need to find the lost pieces of my squadron's mortar. We'll use that to bombard the beasts. Other planes went down in the north and east, where we are now. I'll mark the possible crash sites on your map. You go and see what you can salvage. The plane crashes that I found? Is that what you mean? How are you on your squad mates? I've hung a few of their dog tags up on the tree behind me. It seems fitting enough. But I've only got tags from the ones I don't understand. I've never found all the bodies. If you happen to find any of the dog tags, I could add them to the tree with their brothers. I have a number of mechanical doodads that you might find useful. Here, take this one. In good faith, I'll give you more for each tag you bring me. I found some dog tags. Name, number, and address is printed in duplicate. There you go. I thank you. I'll hang them on the tree. Yeah, as promised. Are there any shipwrecks around here? Shipwrecks? No. You look so French. Because I am. How you doing, Schwartz? Shipwrecks? No. Anything that meets its end here is quickly swallowed by the silt. Tell me about the mind suckers. Devilish creatures through and through. They'll stalk you along the waters and emerge suddenly, screeching their terrible song. The first time it happened to me, I saw shadows of my squad mates reaching out to me in a feverish dream. When I finally snapped out of it, I was covered in bloodied scratches. They must be sent to me rushing through the foliage. Are you? I am. It's just French. I mean, I've always been just French now. Since then, I have done my best to avoid the fiends. The senses seem to be based on movement, so move carefully. Okay. I mean, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. So this is a camp. But I can't sell things here. I mean, I'll move the other shit. But I can't sell fish here. I'm assuming the trader that's been around is probably around somewhere. Maybe. I have to snooze the ads again. Un momento, por favor. This is actually his first time being a friend. A friend. A friend. Alright, well, I can't repair my ship here either. I could have rested. Probably not forever. I'm just gonna stay panicked. Well, I could blow this up. Spot's right back here. What the hell is that fucking sound? Guess I'm no longer EP. Undid. At the seams. I'll just never sleep ever again. Set the charge and light the fuse, the debris crumbles away. Received the sum of $50 in exchange for one silver necklace with emeralds and a silver mounting. Additional notes. Received a further $3 for custom engraving on reverse mounting. Customer to return tomorrow, 23rd of December, for collection. Engraving is as follow. For Jay, my shining star. Okay, I need to put some more cum in my stash. Give me a second. I've been taking a lot of pills because there's these little prickly things that keep falling from the trees. I don't know what they are. I'm assuming it's something because spring. But there's a tarp on, so we can go back to that cultist now. There's these little prickly things that have been falling from the trees, and I don't know what they are, but they fucking suck. And I think they've been causing my allergies to act up. Because it has been rough lately. Not just... What the hell is that? Usually I only get, like... Well, of course I'm gonna go under it. I'm curious. I mean, I know what it's gonna do, but it's gonna be funny. No? Huh. Maybe that's if I'm getting chased by something? I'll remember that it's there. Oh, it's another one of those gray mullets. Usually I just get congested, like my nose. Like I'll get very nasally, I guess. But it's been so bad this year in comparison to catfish. It's been so bad this year in comparison to previous years. Ooh, because it's not just... I'm getting like so congested that it's moving down into my throat. And you heard a little bit of that on the, ooh, Nightwing catfish. You heard a little bit of it during the King of the Castle stream if you were here. It is just, it's fucking me up. Hooked barbells, like, I can feel, like, you know when you're sick and, like, you kind of, like, as you're talking or you breathe out your mouth, you can feel, like, the warm. Like, it just feels warm. You know what I mean? That's what I feel. It just feels like it's just, there's just, like, a warm coming out of my every single time I talk. It's just, like, it's like a, yeah. So it's just, that's where I'm at right now. And I've taken allergy medicine. I don't use Claritin. I've been using Equate. Because Claritin is super fucking expensive, so I moved to Equate, which is like the generic brand. Hooked barbells seek out prey in the twisting mangroves. A once sluggish fish, even given haste upon crimson fins. Allergy meds are expensive? Yeah, stupidly. All meds are expensive stupidly, but allergy meds are extra stupid. I need to find the trader. I think I'm out of the, what do you call it, mangrove now? Blistered tarpon. I need to go to the right. Head to that island, because that's where the cultist was. Yeah, I'm super panicked right now, but I like it. It's funny. If you ask your doctor, they might be able to write you a prescription for the same thing, but way cheaper. I need to try out that website that I sent to Quack a while ago. I wonder if they sell allergy meds. Because, holy fuck. A few months ago, when I actually bought that bottle of Equate, Claritin was like, I don't even remember. It was like $60 or something. It was something ridiculously high. Like, for one bottle, like 30. It's like, that's not okay. It's not okay. You know, that's not alright. They hold the fish in front of their face, studying it with a tightening grip. After a few seconds, the fish collapses on itself. Hey, Creaking, how you doing? Good to see you back, dog. The fish collapses on itself under the pressure. The figure looks through the gory mess and picks out the heart, placing it on their tongue. Sustain the mind. They show you another scroll. This one shows a horseshoe crab. Well, I forgot to lay out my crab trap. I need to find a shopper, shop. I need to find a trader. I'm gonna go around the, perimeter. There's the word. It took me a second. I'm gonna go around the perimeter. You fuck off. So red. Woo! No. No! Fuck. I think that's the trader right there. I was right next to it. Sell. And then go to the floating dock. This isn't what I wanted, but you know, since I'm here, might as well use it. I don't have any metal. That's fine. I can get some. Get some. I need to go to floating dock. No, that's where I just was. I need to go to shipyard. Repair my shit, baby. All right. And then can't use a net yet. Hey Jim, how you doing? Whoa, big light. I need to get I used a Zysol, a nighttime allergy med in the past, and it was great, but it's barely working right now. I had Zysol, but now I'm out of it. I really liked using it, though. I should try out different allergy meds. I did, what do you call it? What's the sleepy one that's pink? Benadryl. I did Benadryl for a while, but I'm already so naturally such a tired person. Like, I drank some chai tea before the stream out of, like, usually these one kind of mugs, which are, basically, like, a double cup. I basically drink 2 cups of teas. And then also an energy drink, and I can't do Benadryl. So then I did switch to Claritin. Then that got super fucking expensive. So now I've been on this generic brand, and it works okay, but I should try something else. Benadryl is like in case of emergency kind of pill. Oh. Like hives and shit? Oh. Well, it worked. For a while, it just made me tired. Alright, I need to buy crab pots. Let's go into the research menu. Go into pots. Lasts for 6 days. More space-efficient design. How many research do I have? Oh, these are only like 1. There you go. Massive crab pot. I said that I need to do crab pots more. The use of strong but lightweight alloys in construction allows in a durable and spacious trap, or a better and stronger crab pot. This should last longer and be more reliable at catching creatures. Okay, 5x5. Every day 5x4. This is 20, but this is 25. 7 days, 7 days. 3 per day, 5x4, 20. That'd be... It's 7 days. 3 times 7 is 21. So by the time it breaks, I'd lose out on 1 fish. I'll do that one. This is 2 per day, 5x4. My last 6. 2 per day, 4x4. That's 16. I'm gonna wait and see if you restock, because I actually don't know how that works. Did I repair? I did, right, chat? I repaired my ship, right? Yeah, okay, cool. No, I'm gonna buy more. I'm gonna buy more nets. I'm gonna buy this one. There we go. Then I'm gonna see how long it takes for her to restock. Cool. Jeez. All right. Maybe I should get... Chat, should I get rid of my, my panic now? Chat, should I get rid of my panic? Should I stay panicked because it's funny? Drugs are for rich people? True. Your body gets used to allergy meds relatively quickly, so it's smart to swap out allergy meds. I've been on a knockoff Zyrtec, Claritin, Zysol, a few others. I just can't use stuff that's sleepy. Sail the open ocean. Sleep. Oh, it's took. Well, you two. It's 2 to 1 right now. I had to use 2 different sleep aids once because I just wanted to sleep, and I was like, yeah, nah, never again. I usually just use melatonin. I'll eat 1 melatonin gummy and then I'll sleep. But there's ads, so I'll be. Bucky, how you doing? Did I repair? Cool. All right. Where am I? I delivered the fish to that guy. He asked for another fish. Does anybody remember what fish he asked? He asked for a crab. Okay, let's head out to this island right here. While keeping watch on the bottom. It says plenty. Let's lay out the crab traps here. There we go. There's our crab traps, chat. Woo! Woo! April almost over. True. Ow. Dog tags. I can't search the thing. We still need our monthly quota for what? For what? Need to do emote tutorial stream? Oh, for the yeah. Quack still needs to do a stream or an art. It's one or the other. You can do 2 arts, you can do 2 streams, but you need to do at least 2 of either art or streaming. You know what I mean? April almost over. You gotta do it. You gotta do one or the other. It can be for an hour if you want. It doesn't matter. There's no time limit on it. Okay, but you need to do one. You need to do one or the other. I knew that was a crab. You gotta do it. You gotta hit your quota. I was gonna do it today, but my temple is throbby. I understand. Still gotta do it. Not necessarily today, but at some point. You're running out of time. Ooh, that's new. Pretty soon here, it's gonna be like you stream this one time, and then like a week's gonna pass, and it's gonna be like already a week into May. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Why does Qua need to do at least 2? Because this is how we're holding Qua accountable. Quack has a bad habit of saying that they want to do something and then never doing it. Being like, but I'm waiting. But like, there's no reason to wait, you know what I mean? So like, Quack has a bad habit of this, so we're holding Quack accountable. So Quack has to do 1 art and 1 stream, or 2 arts, 2 streams, doesn't matter. Just two of either, you know, or rather 1 of either. You know what I mean? Gotta hit the quota. Does that count as an art? No. Because that's not something that you release publicly. If you released that publicly, then it would be. I don't need a giant mud crab. I don't need a giant mud crab. My therapist, who I fired, said one thing that was helpful. And it was that You wait for the right time to do something, you will never do it because there will never be a right time. Exactly. Agreed 100%. Hey. Okay. Hi. Oh, all right. So anyways, Mushroomville. Is it my light? Maybe. I don't know. Hey, Andre, how you doing? Head back to the trader. You can't get me. I'm the docking. Oh, never mind. You definitely got me. Guess I'll go do it. Damn right. I don't think art needs to be for anyone but yourself, but if streaming, no, it needs to be something public. Stop being on the bad side, Gum. Join the good side, okay? It needs to be something public, okay? Be that, you could release a fucking video of you singing if you want. Like, I don't fucking care, that's art, sure. Okay, but you gotta do at least one of two of them. Come here, coward. Come here, coward. Hey, I wasn't done with you. Damn it. Damn it. Could have read the rest of the message. No. That's why Drew came up with the quota thing. Help Qua keep Qua accountable. Yeah. If all of a sudden one day you decided that, like, hey, I don't think I want to be a streamer, then, like, I'd be like, yeah, okay, that's fine. But now you gotta do 2 arts a month. Is this the thing that I caught before? Yeah, gar. A gar. It looks new, but it might not be. I think this is this the fish I needed? No. Sergeant fish. We'll need another thingy. Another bomba. What happens if I did it get rid of the birds? It should. Kinda did, I think. Maybe that's how I get rid of the birds. What's this noise? Oh, is that you? Oh, I had an opportunity just then that I missed out on. I don't need wood. I need metal. Needed a tarpon, didn't you? I thought I gave that to the dude. I need a, some kind of crab. I don't remember what they called it. Some kind of crab. Come here. Follow me. Damn, they only follow me for so long. So if I trigger you... So very close. Alright, I need to go repair. So close, though. You have crab pots for those? I already put them down. I just need to go get them. Slow? Yeah, they destroyed 2 out of the 3 of my engines. Well, this might be death. No, I'm good. I believe the trader's over here. Yep, I'm right, because those are my crab pots. I believe the trader's over here. Prepare and sleep, because you need things, Drew. Crazy things. You're seeing things, Drew. Yeah, I know, but I thought it was funny. Well, this might be death. I cannot believe I'm still alive right now. That was my last shot. Oh, I forgot. I'm on the wrong side. That was my last shot, though. God damn. I need to go see the dude. I got one of his dog tags. Oh, hang on, let me sell the fish to you. Even though it's gonna be like $2. It's not really a lot, but it's okay. Is this a horror game? Nah, it's completely wholesome. Alright, now rest. There. No longer panicked. Up. Let's go check my crab pots. Then we'll head back in. This is what I needed. I think we can kill this thing. I think we can kill this thing. Can't hold anymore. I think we can kill this thing. But I need to be positioned correctly in order to do it. Okay. Let's go see the cultist. Get our next mission. I also figured out how to get rid of the crows, I think. And that removes the risk of them while I'm panicked. But that only matters when I'm panicked. Hey, Toma, how you doing? How are you? I don't know why I didn't do an alert. Man, it's been doing that a lot recently for some reason. Oh, wait, it is doing it.
Not an ideal way.
Just running. Didn't do the sound. Whatever.
There we go. That's it. Yes! Yes! Oh my god. Yes! Holy fuck, yes! Ugh. Finally made it.
Great game. That was Forbidden West. I assume you were doing the dills?
Does this one just get through the cloud?
This is the hardest thing I did in Celeste. Celeste was hard. but I love that game. I assume you were doing the Dilk? How you enjoying the Dilk? I've seen a lot of,
55555555555. I just
Couldn't
died in
anymore.
your arms tonight.
5555. Dilk? The DLC. The only thing I know about the DLC is that homophobes are mad. But really, that's just the entirety of Horizon when you think about it. Oh, no, not yet? You've just been enjoying the main game? How have you been enjoying exploring California? California. They scoop out its innards with sharp fingernails, consuming them blindly. Consume the sky. The figure slowly reveals the final scroll. This one holds a picture of a barrel eye. I caught a barrel eye before. I don't remember where. Okay. Caught a barrel eye before. Where did I catch a barrel eye? Stellar Basin. The rod. This is an abyssal. Or an aberration, I guess. Where's the normal barrel eye? I don't see it. You should have like a searching mechanic. Alright, well, we know where that is. Let's detour. Let's detour and go back towards the basin. Which was... that way? Yeah. Let's detour and head back towards the basin and get that thingy. Amazing. I love this game. I assume you mean thingy. No spoilers, please? Oh, no, no spoilers. I haven't played it myself. Like, that's literally the only thing I've heard, but, like, that's... Name a PlayStation, a current PlayStation game that doesn't make the homophobes unhappy. Because, like, name a single piece of media that doesn't make homophobes unhappy. Because it's, like, it's hard. I caught one. That was fast. But yeah, that's, I haven't played Horizon. Never played this game? Oh, I heard Horizon. I'm here. I'm not the biggest fan of Horizon. Via loves Horizon. Via, you should go follow Toma. I don't like the... I didn't like Horizon Zero Dawn very much. I felt like it played like an MMO, which I'm not into. I never tried Horizon Forbidden West. I'll probably do it eventually. Maybe when I get a Piss 5. The figure begins to consume the fish head first, gnashing teeth, searching for the heart of the thing. When the fish is halfway gone, they stop and throw it aside. They take a book from inside their robe and give it to you. Sky will fall. They cross their arms and appear to fall into a deep sleep. The book. Pushing the limits, engines. Okay. I love this story so much. Yeah, I just, you know, not everything is made for everybody, you know, that kind of thing. Art is subjective, all that, and it just so happens that Horizon wasn't made for me, you know. Just not my steez. Doesn't make it bad. It's not for me. Blistered tarpon. Scales given way to bubbling flesh. A surface dweller singled out and cleansed by the sun. That's me! entwined mullet. Whoops. Twisting and twitching tendrils spout from the gill plates of this little fish. They heave in unison, moving the fish against its will. Last time I was here, we disagreed on a Jedi game. I don't remember that, in all honesty. Yeah, I mean, art is subjective. I think it's more, well, I can buy more of these. I think it's pretty cool that, sick. When you sneeze, I said steez, S-T-E-E-Z, steez. Steez as in style. Not my steez, it's not my style. Never heard that word in my life. Well, now you have. Probably haven't heard it because I made it up. Good night, Gum. I love you. Mwah! I was in the middle of saying, oh, I think it's really cool that that we live at a time, Toma, where we have video games releasing that can be for me, you, and other people that aren't us. You know, I think it's cool that we live in a time where a video game can launch and it can be one person's favorite game, meanwhile another person hates it. You know, I think that's really cool, and that wasn't always true. That wasn't always the fact that video games are releasing for different people. You know, video games used to launch very far apart from each other. There was only a few people making games, and we're very much not in that time anymore. And I don't know. I think that's cool. Yeah, she must respawn crab pots like every day. I need to get the DLC so I can be overpowered for the end of the main game. Yeah. Okay, let me rest a little bit. Let me get rid of this shit. All right. Now let's go find that fucking thingy. So I can kill it. Maybe. Come here, coward. Come here. So close! Damn it! I think it was literally just because I was a little bit off. God damn it. Fuck. Sonic better than Mario? Hey now. Is there an end to this game? Yeah. Yes, there is. I'm gonna rest till tomorrow. When that is, Quack, I don't know. But there is an end. I haven't played enough Sonic to really have an opinion on that. I mean, I know the reputation of Sonic, in the 3D space in particular. No, you were so close! Exact same fucking thing again. Okay, I think I figured out what the mechanic is, though. When he gets near me, he waits until I'm panicked, and then when I'm panicked, he attacks me. And that's why the second that he seen me, he was disappearing before, because I was already panicked. It depends on the game. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously I know the reputation behind the 3D Sonics, majority of them being bad. How does that work? When? But I feel like they get a bad reputation all the same. I think that Sonic has the same problem, that... I wouldn't say majority. I would say majority. I know that, Sonic has the same problem that a lot of things have, where the community is horrible. Not all, but a lot. And because of that, it gets a bad reputation. Same could be said for Undertale, Pokemon, you name it. You know, it's just, No, it doesn't seem to be working. Okay, there has to be some way to trigger that then. Alright. So there has to be some way to trigger this. Maybe that's what I'm going to be awarded by this guy. I think that's a progress thing. I think I'm not able to do that yet. Got a lot of fanboys who cry because it's different. What do you mean? What? No, I just there's a lot of people out there that are horrible in the Sonic fan base because of the weird side of the furry community, I guess, would be the best way for me to say that. There's a lot of people in the Sonic community that are like that, or you know, it's a common trend, you know? It's a very common trend. And I assume a lot of people won't admit that they are a Sonic fan. A lot of people won't admit that they are a Sonic fan simply because they don't want to be associated with those people, and honestly, I can completely understand that. I don't dislike Sonic. We played Sonic 06. I thought that game was bad, and I think everybody agrees on that. Crooked talons of crooked. You say crooked or crook? Crooked talons hang from its fins. Periodically, they shudder and come together, grasping like a hand. Yeah, I played Sonic 06. That game was bad. I played, fucking Sonic Black Knight. That game was bad. I've seen Sonic Mania. Looks good, you know, so it depends. I'd like to play more. And we will. It is a franchise that I would like to dive deep into down the line, but it's just one of those things that's like, it's not... the next series that we do isn't going to be Sonic. It is low on the priority list. You see a campsite. Some old fish are suspended on a split over a fire that was never lit. A pile of fabric is gathered at the base of a large tree. Expect the fish. Rotten fish hang... Hi, Dumpling. How are you? Rotten fish hang from the spit. The fire below had been prepared. Someone must have left in a hurry. I felt a boy. Pick the bundle of fabric. Nest of rags lies on the base of a tree. Someone slept here. The rags are covered in bark chips. There are symbols carved into the tree trunk above. There are 3 distinct set of symbols. There's a book symbol underneath a wave, and then an upwards arrow. A cloud hangs over it. There are 3 distinct symbols. 5 unfamiliar symbols mark the corners of a pentagram. The shape of a person is lying down in the center. A book symbol sits above a wave. A downwards arrow points from the book down through the wave. There are 3 distinct symbols. Okay. I don't know. What the fuck does any of that mean? I feel like Black Knight had a lot of good ideas, but the game itself was dog shit. IMO. But yeah, that's exactly right. It's okay to be it's okay to be quirky. Oh. Oh. Hey man, fuck you. This is fine. Fine, I guess. What? 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 I said hello. I said hi, how are you? What do you mean? Got you your things. Oh, that's not what I wanted to give you. There you go. How are you, Dumpling? I'm of the opinion that Sonic is considered bad because it is harder to not classify it as a kid's game, and I think that it's mostly because he talks. Mario doesn't talk much, and his games are mostly good. Sonic talks a lot, and his are mostly bad. With dialogue comes unambiguous plot and character development that is written for children and perhaps not taken as seriously as by the writing team as it should be. Disagree. Sonic is a kid's game. Disagree. The Legend of Zelda is a kid's game. There is more dialogue in those games than Sonic could ever dream of. Disagree. I think that Sonic is bad. Or rather considered bad, because the game is about going fast. And we live in a world where everybody is focused on exploration. Everybody wants to explore. Everyone wants to have a Sonic adventure, if you will. And while you're going fast, you can't slow down to explore. You can see that even in the base games, like the original Sonics. The whole point of Sonic is to go fast, like the whole branding. But in order to get that collectible back there, you gotta slow down to get it. I think that that's the reason why Sonic doesn't feel as good to play. Now, granted, I haven't played all of them, and I'm sure that a lot of them don't have that, you know? Like, I'm sure a lot of them don't have those, like, slowdown points. But, I don't know. I think that it's the point of Sonic is that you're going fast. But we live in a world where people want to explore, and you can't do that while you're going fast. Maybe that's why I like Sonic better than others. I don't like exploration that much. Maybe. It's all preferences. But Maker, unfortunately, Metacritic disagrees with you. Most of the games are reviewed as bad. As a person that's gone through the Metacritic and have looked at all the games and tried to decide where to put them on the tier list and stuff, which I think you were here for a long time ago, majority of the games are viewed as bad. They're viewed as bad games. So I think that most of them are bad, based on popular opinion. I can't speak for myself, because I haven't played all of them. But I will eventually. But majority of people believe these games are bad. But that's the thing, like, all of this is art, you know? It's subjective. Like, you can play all of these games and be like, I loved all of them, and that's completely okay. You're valid in that opinion, even though it is different than other people's. It's okay. It's subjective. It's all up to you. It's art. It's all up to you, you know? I, myself, from the Sonic games that I've played or watched, think that they're okay, like, at best. So it's just like, I don't know. It's just, it's all subjective. It's art. Doesn't make you wrong. However, I say once again, a lot of the Sonic community is dog shit, and I think that that's a large reason of why people view the Sonic games as bad as they do. I think it's the community that surrounds it. In the same way that people are like, Undertale stinky. Undertale is a 10 out of 10 fucking video game in all reality. The community that surrounds it ruined it and brought it down to like an 8 or a 7. It's the community that surrounds Undertale that brought it down. But Undertale as a video game, as of itself, is like legitimately like one of the best written video games ever made. And I could say that about other things, you know? Dark Souls is like an amazing franchise full of amazing games, but the community that surrounds Dark Souls, they've calmed down. But like when those games were like out releasing and like were popular, like the peak of their popularity, the community that surrounded those games were dog shit. It was horrible. And because of that, it made the games not fun to stream or make content for. Same could be said for Hollow Knight. Initially, when Hollow Knight originally released, the community was dog shit. People that surrounded that game were backseating people like crazy. Were like, you better respect this fucking video game. If you don't like it, fuck you. That was the community that surrounded Hollow Knight when it first came out. Since then, those people have calmed down and either left or got shamed out of that, and now it's better. It's just like it's all that. Like every single game can be like that, where especially when they first come out. And I think that the difference between something like Sonic and Dark Souls, where like the community calmed down with Dark Souls, is the Sonic community hasn't. The Sonic community has it, and like a lot of the Sonic community, a very large portion of the Sonic community that is vocal, is horrible. Just horrible people. Just like strange fuckers at best. So it's just like it's just, and that's the reason why a lot of people on the outside view that as bad, because the community that surrounds it are cringy as fuck. Not all, not at all saying all. Not saying that. Not all. But a very large vocal minority. I liked Unleashed fine. I played Unleashed when I was like 12. That was good. I was 12. Undertale is perfect, but fuck the community. It's generally a perfect game, in my honest opinion. I wouldn't go that far. But it is pretty close to a 10 out of 10 at the very least. At least from the writing perspective. From a perspective of writing, that game is perfect. I will say that. From a writing perspective, Undertale is a perfect video game. Gameplay, music, so on and so forth, that's a debate. But writing, perfect. OG Sonic was amazing. Adventure 1 plus 2 were also good. Haven't played them. At the Sonic fandom, they're almost never happy with anything they get. That's everybody everywhere. No, the thing that I'm saying to you right now, where I'm like, it's art, it's okay to have different opinions here. 90% of humanity doesn't get that. 90% of humanity isn't at that point where they understand that. So, you know, Sonic movie is good. We appreciate the Sonic OST for a second. I will appreciate some of the Sonic OST because Sonic 06 had "All Hail Shadow." And that's ingrained in my brain, and I'll never fucking forget it. I will never fucking forget it. So I will say that I will go on a limb and say most of the soundtrack to Sonic is good, but not all. Never played a Dark Souls game. What one should I start with if you want the best chance to hook me? Elden Ring. You kind of have two choices. People always say, like, I'm going to start with Bloodborne. That's the wrong fucking decision. Bloodborne is the hardest game in the entire FromSoft catalog. Bloodborne is fucking difficult. Do not do Bloodborne. You could either do Elden Ring. It's the newest game in the franchise, and it's the most approachable because when you approach a boss fight, you have the option to leave. You don't have to fight that boss. You know, if you're having a struggle with a boss, you can leave, go do other shit, and come back to it later. That's a truth that is not in the rest of the FromSoft catalog. In every other Dark Souls game, be it Sekiro or Bloodborne or Dark Souls, doesn't matter. You can't do that. When you approach a boss and you start fighting that boss, 90% of them, you have to fight them in order to progress. That's not true for the rest of the franchise. So that's why I say Elden Ring. Or you can go the opposite direction and just play Dark Souls 1. Start from the beginning, or Demon Souls 1 if you really want, you know, the original Demon Souls. I wouldn't. I would just do Dark Souls 1. You can start with Dark Souls 1 and start with the game that kind of started the whole franchise and make your way up from there. Because if you play Elden Ring and then you're like, oh, I liked this, and then you go back to play Dark Souls 1, you probably will, you'll feel the age a lot more, if that makes sense. So it's up to you. But I would say Elden Ring is the best one to start with. Play Dark Souls 2, Drew's favorite game. Uh-huh. Yep, definitely exclamation mark ratings, yep. It's all of them. I can remember anyways. I can picture their faces too clearly anymore. I read that wrong. What am I supposed to be doing? Need to find the lost pieces of my squadron's mortar. I have marked some locations to search on your map. Let me know how you get on. Thought I did that already. Okay, I'll go look for that. I can't say, I understand people have different interpretations of art, but I've also been in the Sonic fandom before. They are awful with any new game, but also, like, you can't say they're all bad until you play them. Exactly. So gotta ignore the general population because you might not agree, you know? Like, for me, Unleashed is one of my favorites, because it did stuff the others didn't. Like, it wasn't Adventure 2, but that's fine. I've played Unleashed. The thing I liked about Unleashed is that the game is in two parts. There was one part that was... No, he doesn't have an arm. So that's... it's one part, go fast, and then another part, be strong. And the be strong parts gives you a chance to explore which one it's again. Yeah, it breaks up that going fast, don't explore kind of mentality that the rest of the games generally have. I've heard Dark Souls 2 as an option as well. Dark Souls 2, anybody that's like, Dark Souls 2 is my favorite, play Dark Souls 2 first. It is very rare that that's not the case. It is very, very rare that that's not the case. Played Unleashed? Yeah, when I was like 12. I was very young. Johnny, how you doing? I'm gonna repair my ship. This is not where I go to do that. That list isn't a thing anymore. When we eventually do the Sonic franchise, we're gonna restart. We're probably gonna do Sonic 06 again, unfortunately. But we're going to do, we're gonna base it off of Metacritic. Because that's more of a, even though we will probably disagree with a lot of their decisions, it makes it so that, it's consistent. Because I feel like the list that we ran with before wasn't consistent. But basing it off of Metacritic keeps it consistent, even if we disagree with a lot of the decisions of the mass majority. I don't. What the fuck? Okay. It just makes it easier. How's the playthrough going? I think it's going swell. I didn't mean to come here. I meant to go... I didn't mean to come here. I had to go here. What do I need for this? A lot. That's okay. Gives you something to work for. Okay. So I need one more wood. Oh, hang on, wait. I need one more wood, one refined metal, and then a bunch of normie metal. I need 2 more normie metals. And a lot of money. Cool. Time to skedaddle? So early. Good night, Quack. I love you. Mwah! I loved the sun stages and moon stages, and people hated the moon stages because it wasn't speedy, and I could never understand why it was such a bad thing. Like, even in Adventure 1 and 2, you could slow down and look around. Same with Heroes. There are parts that if you go too fast, it doesn't work out. That's kind of the point. Well, we'll get there when we get there. When you say base it on Metacritic, what do you mean? We'll just look at the scores on Metacritic and we'll list them in that way. So when we did a couple years ago, Toma, I played through the entirety of the Sonic franchise. I started to. We were gonna do it as a series in the same way that we're doing The Legend of Zelda currently, but back then, whenever I played series, I spaced them out. So we would do like Metroid Prime is one of them. So we would play like Metroid Prime 1, and then I would wait like a while, usually like 1 to 2 months, and then we'd do Metroid Prime 2. But it made it so that it made it so that people weren't around for Prime 1 when I was doing Prime 2, so it kind of had like a disconnect. It didn't really make much sense. Now I do them so we do the series all in a row. So there's only like weeks between the gap, so it's like I'll take like a week break and then we'll do Zelda, and it makes more sense to do it this way. So when we return to Sonic, what we'll do, and this is what I was initially doing, is we're gonna play all the Sonic games from worst to best. So we'll play the absolute worst Sonic game, which I viewed as Black Knight, and then 06 under that. And then we'll end with the best, which I believed was Sonic Mania, was our last game. So instead, and what we did is we made a tier list. I sat down with chat and we decided on where to rank the games on a tier list. And we would just do them in order of the tier list. But now, when I eventually redo or when I eventually do that series, when I do my Sonic franchise run, pun intended, we'll just base it off of Metacritic scores. So the website Metacritic, we'll base it off of Metacritic scores. So like, let's say Sonic 06 has like a 2 on Metacritic, you know, or a 1 on Metacritic. It probably has a 1. Let's say it has like a 1 or like a 10. I think they do it in 10s. So it has like a 10 on Metacritic, right? Then that'll be like the first game we do, and then whatever is higher than that, well, that's the next game. We'll do them in order of the Metacritic ratings for each of the game. So that way it's not based on our opinion. There's no like us getting in there and like modifying it all. It's just based on the ratings on Metacritic, unless something is like a direct continuation. So like, let's say Sonic Adventure 2 has a higher Metacritic rating than Sonic Adventure, or I guess lower, other way around. Let's say Sonic Adventure 2 has like a lower Metacritic rating than Sonic Adventure 1. Like, people prefer Sonic Adventure 1. I'm not doing that. We're not gonna do the number 2 in the franchise before we do the number 1 in the franchise. Does that make sense? So for something like Sonic Adventure 2, if that's listed lower than Sonic Adventure 1, then we'll just do Sonic Adventure 1 instead, and then we'll do 2 later. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? Sonic Unleashed was absolutely abysmal. Unleashed was a fun time. It's like scientifically less strange platform with stranger antics. I'd prefer Origins or Frontiers for a change of pace. Unleashed was disgusting. Each their own. So the OGs you'll play in order when you get to them. Yeah. So it's just like whatever is anywhere on the Metacritic. So like, I assume the original Sonic is probably like one of the higher rated Sonic games. So that would probably be one of the last ones we do. I know people prefer Sonic and Knuckles, so that's probably one of the last ones, you know, stuff like that. So it's just like, it depends on the order in which it's Metacritic. If it is a sequel like that, Obake, if it has a numerical order, then whatever is the first one we reach, we'll just do the first game in that franchise rather than the one that's listed. But that's a long ways away. Like, I want to do Resident Evil before we do that. I think I'm pretty confident at this point in saying that Resident Evil is probably going to be the next franchise we do. But that's how I feel right now. When we get there, it could be entirely different. Like, we have a lot of Sonic games to get through. We're probably not... did I say Sonic? We have a lot of Zelda games to get through. We are going to be playing Zelda games until the end of the year. That is my goal. My goal is to... Oh, I accidentally picked that up. My goal is to do... is to finish the Zelda games at the end of the year. I'm hoping by the end of 2023... I'm hoping by the end of 2023 we will be done with the Zelda games. Or at least on Breath of the Wild. Because Breath of the Wild is going to take like a month. So like, at least at Breath of the Wild. I'm hoping by the end of 2023 we are at Breath of the Wild on the Zelda list. That's my goal. I have a question. What's up, dog? No. I don't care that you're panicking me, dude. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna sell this one. It's the odd one out. And we'll buy this one that lasts longer. Whoops! Cool. We have to take an ad break in a second here, chat. What do you think about people streaming games on illegal servers like CS:GO 2? Just wondering if you care or not. Would define illegal servers. But I'll have to answer this question after the pee break because our ads are starting and I can't stop them. Oh, hey. Hey, guys. Did I repair my boat? I did. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by illegal servers. I don't know what that means. There's a torrent file so you can play these games early, but it's highly illegal and it's a server not a lot of people know. And CS:GO isn't out yet, or CS:GO 2 isn't out yet, right? I think they just call it Counter-Strike 2. It's not CS:GO 2, it's just Counter-Strike 2. Counter-Strike 2 isn't out yet, right? I will. Give me a second. Correct? Yeah, I'm not okay with that. I think that I'm very... Look at this cat. Look at that cat. I need you, Via, to scratch specifically the mark from the cocaine that your cat's been doing. Okay? And you just scratch that spot right there. I'm cool with emulation. I think that if a retailer isn't distributing a game anymore, then emulation is okay. The moment that the... Not retailer, that's the wrong word. Creator, I guess, you know? So, like, let's say Nintendo. The moment that Nintendo stops making copies of a game like the Wind Waker HD, right? The moment that Nintendo stops making copies of the Wind Waker HD, I view that it is now 100% morally okay to emulate the Wind Waker HD. From that point on, they are no longer making the game. It is no longer in production. That second, it is now okay for you to emulate that. That's where I'm at with emulation. I would view that the same way as like a torrent server. I think that the moment that servers are no longer available, now it's okay. Servers aren't available because the game hasn't released. That's different. You know, so now that's not okay. When the game comes out, and maybe, Valve stops, hey man. When the game comes out and Valve stops supporting it inevitably eventually, then it'll be okay. But we're nowhere near that point because the game isn't out. I kind of view the same thing for leaks. in a way. Where it's like, yeah, I just kind of said fuck him. I kind of view the same thing for leaks, where it's like, if it's a leak for an already announced and out there game, like, let's say Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom has been announced. It is out there. It exists. At that point, now that that game is announced out there and they're doing the marketing for that game, I don't think that any leaks for Tears of the Kingdom are morally okay. I don't think it's okay anymore. Any leaks in relation to that game, not okay. I think the same thing for basically every game. It's been announced, leaking that game isn't okay. Stuff like Spider-Man, you know, Spider-Man 2. The release date for Spider-Man 2 doesn't exist. We're nowhere near learning that. It's okay to leak. No, it's fine. But, like, the contents of the game, I don't think that's okay anymore. You know? Or, like, another thing that I don't think is okay is, like, leaking marketing. So, like, let's say you learn through the grapevine that Spider-Man 2 is going to be at Summer Games Fest. I don't think that's okay to leak. Because now you're taking away from that surprise that would be revealed at Summer Games Fest. It helps nobody to know that Spider-Man 2 is going to be at Summer Games Fest. Nobody is helped by that. You're not benefiting anybody. So that's not okay. You know what I mean? Or like the art book with Tears of the Kingdom. Who does it help to look at the art book? It doesn't help anybody. That only hurts people's experiences. Don't leak it. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, Jet Set Radio being leaked, we didn't know that existed at all in the slightest. That's okay to leak. That's happened to a game I was playing. The servers that were fan hosted, because the officials weren't up anymore, but someone made a paid server and got in trouble with the company, which made the free one shut down. Yeah, no, that's fucked. I seen that happen with WoW Classic. You found one component, but it's still missing a piece. Nearly there. Keep looking. Okay. That's all I need. Here, I'm gonna rest here for a minute, okay? It's like almost nighttime. My nipple itches. Don't judge me. I'm itching my nipple. Greed. People just want clout, and that's understandable. I mean, I do too. I want 5 million viewers and infinite money. But like, people want clout, and people aren't willing to sit there and think about, is that water or sand? I think that's sand. People aren't willing to sit there and think about whether or not that clout is worth it. You know what I mean? You need to question who you're benefiting when you say things or do things. And if the answer is nobody, then don't do it. Crooked Town. Oh, we already read that. This is another part of the mortar. Golly. It's got an achievement. I can't read what it was. Mortar frame. What was the achievement I just got? Have a combined engine speed of 75 kilometers. Kilns? I don't remember what I was. Is that what I have? Am I going speedy quick right now? I forgot what I needed for the ship upgrade. I know I needed at least one metal. I can't remember what else. Knots? There's the word. I like kilometers better. What did I just get? Engines provide 5% more movement speed than listed. Oh, is that what it was? It's this one. Same thing, but a little bit more. Okay. Oh, I'm zooming. What's that? Oh, that's the old guy's fire. I'm zooming. Something new? No. Was there only 2 parts? What's this? Oh. Oh, bye. I need my light. It mimicked me. Found the mortar. That's the lot. Now, while I work on assembling the mortar, you can get started on the next phase of the plan. You may have noticed that there are some contraptions in the lagoon around here. I've assembled those traps for the mine suckers. I just need to lure them in there. Once they're in, you see, I can fire on them with our new mortar. And that'll be the end of them. No more nightmares. I'll mark the locations on the traps on your map. Got it? How do we get the mine suckers into the traps? They're attracted to some very specific types of bait. Your skills will come in here. You got everything? Is it safe? Of course not. Have you got
Stares at
everything?
your trout respectfully.
Hey doggo, how you doing? How did you make these traps? With patience. These creatures only seem to sense movement. So whenever one was close, I froze. Have you gotten everything? What's next? We need to make 3 special baits from different combinations of fish. This must be the stuff you were talking about, Maker. Bait for the first one. This one takes 3 fish from the area to make. I got 1. Don't have all 3 fish for that bait yet. Come back when you've got the rest. 2 fish from the area to make. 2 eels. Okay, I just need to come in with a bunch of stuff. Where'd I put the bait? One of the traps I've constructed in the lagoons. They're marked on your map. Did you want to know anything else about the bait? Hmm? Okay. Just need to come back with a bunch of fish. I don't know if you have it to unlock. Well, that's what I'm doing right now. I think this is me making the chum that will later unlock the chum. The chum bucket. Was it uncomfortable hot today? I don't think that fish was in any of the things. I don't remember. I need to go back to the fucking trader. And let's go back to the trader and store this metal and also figure out what else I need for said metal. Or for the upgrades. I like that he's like, I just stood still, and then I just fucking rush past him every time. I beg of you, use all your spaces. Well, I'm just, it's fine. What do you mean? How am I not optimizing? I'm literally just going back. I organize later.
Oh. Optimize yourself some bitches maker. Fucking got him.
Okay. Floating dock. New hole. I need to grab a bomb. I need one more piece of wood. I need to grab a bomb and, break open the thing and sell the thing and the stuff, you know?
Time to take Doggo to the farm.
To the farm? Not the farm. It's too big. I wouldn't be able to use it right now anyways. Use this. I mean, I basically only need mangrove. Let's get this one and switch out our stuff. I'm basically only fishing for mangrove right now. So let's swap out this that doesn't do anything right now. I'll put it up in the right so that I know which one.
Fight.
I'm gonna grab my bomb. Go to the shipyard and buy the net. There we go. Stole that, babe. There we go. Alright, there's a spot to blow up. I think it was back here that had some, wait, did I install the net? Yeah, okay. That had some... fucking... refined metal. But first I'm gonna sell all these crabs. Get some money. I mean, I have 2,340, but, you know, at what point do you have too much money? I mean, like, in reality, I'm about to lose 1,500 for this upgrade, so I might as well save up. That one's about to break. And I'm about to break! Local streamer has crabs. I already made that joke earlier. I talked about shaving my pussy so that I could catch crabs and everything, and you missed it. You missed me talking about my pussy. No, I did not just wake up from the mini nap. How was your mini nap that you didn't take? Can't carry it. It's okay. This will be the last trip. Very confusion. How show? How show? Alright. Final trip. And then we'll rest the night. And I will... fucking go get the refined metal. Hope that we can find wood as well. And then we'll be able to get the final hull upgrade.
Oh.
I'm in the wrong menu. My bad. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's go get the whole upgrade. I said I was gonna rest. Too late. Mountain and bound. I'm about to break. Well, that's fine. Just sleep for like 5 seconds. It feels like, and I want to go back to Dreamland, but I'm awake. Why don't you? Why can't? Why can't you go back to sleep? Awake? Sleep's overrated anyways. Game's very comfy until it isn't. Need any more metal right now, I don't think. Trying to find that place that I could have exploded. I'm struggling to see it. Here it is. I was going right towards it. There we go. Now I can get the third piece of refined metal I need. Alright. Let's head out. Nice. Nice. I lost a tarpon. Hey man, I got some fish for you. I didn't mean to go to the second one, but it's okay because I got stuff for it. I think that's literally all I had though. No. I need to go into here. I got stuff in my net. Wait, could I have access to my net while talking to you? Hell yeah, I could have. I don't have anything for it. I don't have anything for it. And the third one. 2 eels. Which I don't have anything for it. Alright, cool. I need whatever that small fish is, and then the eels. I'm gonna rest here for the night, though. No, I'm gonna rest here for the night. Maker's gonna fucking take you out when you least expect it while taking you out. Okay, y'all ever have like a song that like you enjoy, and then you'll like know somebody and you'll like bond with them over your equal enjoyment of the song, but then like they do something bad, or they become they turn out to be like not a great person or something along those lines, and then that song's just ruined for you? Tier 4 achieved. Let's fucking go. I need more slots. Let's fucking go. Look at all that space. So much room for activities. Hell yeah. I have a new message? Oh, yeah. It feels like years since I have been warm. I do not expect him to write, I just know he thinks of me from time to time. Next few lines have been smudged out. You must return. More angry smudging follows. I've written him another letter, but this will be the last. Yes. For me, too many songs that I refuse to play now. For me, it was, a big one for me was, I think the song is called Take Me Out by Franz Ferdinand. I think that's the whole title. For a long time. Fuck off. For a long time, I wouldn't listen to that song because of a bad experience I had with somebody. I think I'm alright with it now. Now I don't care. Yeah, I've gotten past it. I don't give a shit. But for a really long time, I wouldn't listen to that song because of just somebody bad. I need a lot of this fish, so I'm gonna catch as many as I can. Another one that I don't listen to anymore. Not really because of my bad experience and connection with the song, but also because I no longer view it as a good song in any way. Was Comatose by Skillet. I don't really like Skillet as a band anymore. Like just the whole band is an ick for me now. But for a long time, the reason I wouldn't listen to a song by them, or rather Comatose specifically by them, was because of a past relationship that ended poorly. But now it's not even that. Now I really don't give a shit about that. It's literally just the band is kind of gross. I don't like their music. My preferences changed. Aussies Without Me and Glass Animals Heatwave. I've heard neither of those songs, so I know who Halsey is, but That should do it. I'll just make these in here and load this into the trap. Then we'll get clear from it. When the trap springs, I'll spring up on it with my mortar. Make sure you bring back proof that the thing's really dead, yeah? Pungent bait. You want to know anything else about the bait? Got the thing for this one. That should do it. I'll just make these in here, load this into the trap, and then get clear from it. When the trap springs, I'll fire upon it with my mortar. Make sure you bring back the proof that the thing's actually dead. I already know I don't have the things for the last one. I need to catch 2 eels. Which is literally right here. This worked out really well. Let's go! And last trap done. Also, look at my fucking ship now. Look at me. I'm so fancy now. Got like a 2-tone thing going. I wish I could customize my ship a little. That'd be cool. Change the colors on it, maybe, you know? I always want customization in games, though. I get you, maker. That should do it. I'll just make these in here, load this into the trap, and then get clear from it. Don't know anything else about the bite? Oh, but I didn't mean to talk to you. I didn't mean this. I didn't mean to do this. Let's talk about baiting the traps. I already did that. What am I supposed to be doing? Making special bait to lure those mine suckers into the traps I've built around the lagoons. Once we've trapped them, I'll fire them on with the mortar. Then we'll bring back proof that they're finally dead. Alright. Let's head out to the traps. Okay, how do you feel about this game? Because I'm having a good time. But I understand how this could be not for everybody. It's a very chill, comfy kind of game. A lot of the time, but then also not. Shoot, updated. Oh. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Inside the obliterated corpse of a mine sucker, the airman will be expecting proof of your success. The rest of the carcass sinks out of sight. Cool. Mine sucker. Mine sucking these nuts. I just like sold it. Good. Now we gotta find the other 2. I believe one was in the shrooms, in the shroomy area, but I don't remember exactly where. I know it was in here somewhere. Nice. Let's go. Fuck. Fuck. I'm going back. God. So. About that weather. Alright, cool. Never mind, chat. We avoided the small talk. Small talk evaded. I'll still sleep till morning. Do you think anybody's ever used the term cockblock as like a positive term? endearment. You know? Baby, you blocked my cock. I feel like the term cock isn't very...
I'm back, baby.
Whoa! You're back from the dead?
I'm back from lots of stuff.
I feel like the term cock isn't very, like, sexy. You know, like... I feel like it's not very, like, attractive. I don't know. Fuck me with your cock. You know, like, I don't know. It doesn't feel very, like... It doesn't feel like a sexy term, you know? You're my little cock block. Yeah, exactly. Someone's doing the cock blocking, probably has. Well, yeah, well, that's like a cucking kind of thing, but... That's different. That's not what I mean. I mean, like, using the term cock block as, like, a sexual kind of thing, you know? Doing good, Beal. Just having a nice, relaxing day of fishing. It totally hasn't had anything scary at all happen. And we're definitely not currently killing a eldritch monster or anything. Is it on my map? Oh, I don't know. Is that it on the other side? I think I have to go all the way to the other side. I need materials pretty bad. I'm gonna do a lot of dredging. I've been trying to focus on crabbing a lot today, Beal. We have like a line of crab pots outside of this area. Focusing down on crabbing so that I can do less fishing and focus more on like the plot, the general plot. I feel like there's a large potential of my like there's more? And chat might not be happy about it. But there's big potential that this game could invoke the completionist inside of me. Inside of you there are two wolves. One of them is a completionist. And I might like start pushing for like 100% kind of thing because I'm having a good time with the game. We'll see how that goes. See where that takes me. This game does have an ending. I don't know how to do that. I'm assuming it's something to do with the artifacts. Hello. A crooked boulder with a small, simple platform on the base. Just the shape of a deformed fish is barely recognizable, carved into the rock face. So, does it just want deformed fish? The waves lap into the platform where you laid the aberration. As the water makes contact with it, a buzzing sound fills the air. The previously still water bubbles up and over, obscuring the fish. A few moments later, when the fish calms, or when the water calms, something else is on the platform. Tendon rod. Mechanisms of brutally bound... What? Mechanisms of brutally bound to 3 gouging, flaying hooks. An ungodly fishing device. Oceanic mangrove shallow. And like a weird teeth. Storage it goes. tendon rod. You left it? No, I didn't. I put it in storage. That I can't look at right now, but it's in my storage. I stored it. We're all good. That's a trophy fish right there. Now give me an aberration. Hell yeah. I love spooky music when it kicks in. God darn it. I'm good. Wait. I seen it. It's gone. No, it's not. I only want the aberration. Aberrations sell for a lot. Where am I? I'm gonna route around. Fuck off. I have too much to lose right now, so I'm gonna sell my shit here. You're a trophy fish? Got him? Aw, stop. Stop it. Sick. See, it's in here. So this does oceanic mangrove shallow. What would I be losing? This does shallow mangrove volcanic, so I'd be losing volcanic and coastal, but gaining oceanic. This does abyssal hadal oceanic. I feel like it's more beneficial for me to just put this down here and do. It's really a shame that I haven't really fell in love with any of those, because I do like their vibe. I think it's more beneficial for me to just go to the floating dock and unlock this. Instead of doing the hole, which I was already working towards, I think it's more beneficial. Because if I get that fourth hook right there, then I can have both a net and be able to fish in all of the locations at the same time. That's something that I can't currently do. Alright, let's head towards the third spot. Oh, you said throat and dock? You can't throat and dock at the same time, silly. Although you're welcome to try. What? Sorry, parasocial? Parasocial, huh? Left. Interesting. Oh, nice. I'll have to, go get a bomb. And I'm about to break! What happens if I'm too close to it? Oh, guess I'll never know. Alright. Let's, it's like right here. I'll deliver this. I'm gonna get the bomb first. I'm gonna get the bomba and blow this thing up before I continue this quest. Because this is the main quest that I'm doing right now. I'd rather do the side stuff, and I want to know what's behind that log. I've only caught one legendary fish this entire game, and I know there's definitely more. I eventually want to go back to the basin and see if I can learn more about that tentacle monster. and see if there's anything more I can do with it, because I think it's funny. But I have a good passive income going right now. With these crab pots and stuff, so. Let me go to my storage. Take out my... Never mind. Alright, let me buy a new bomb. I believe in this shipyard. Yep. Go. Alright. Let's go blow that thing up. I feel like he's gonna ask me to bring him somewhere after this. You mentioned that at the beginning. I don't know why I'd bring him though. 3 crumbles away. Oh, here we go. Here's the legendary fish right here. Goliath tigerfish. Fearsomely predatory, this gigantic fish is one of the most aggressive. Its teeth are so large that they punch holes through the opposing jaw. Well, I caught that extremely easily. I don't know what that says about me. Oh, I actually caught the gulper eel. I forgot I did that. That was a different legendary fish. Yeah. So I caught the oarfish, gulper eel, Goliath tigerfish. This is assumedly at the volcanic area. This is oceanic. This is probably around the starting zone somewhere, if I were to take a guess. Emerald ring. I need to take a left. Already looked at that. Hey, man. I'm sorry. Hey, airman. I have a creature to show you. Let's see it. You hand the tattered lump of flesh to the airman. It's almost unrecognizable, but you both know it couldn't have belonged to anything else. He pokes at it with his knife, testing the rubbery meat. He seems satisfied. Yes. This is one of the beasts. Progress at last. More to go, though. Oh, you have more? Got the flesh on the ground. It wobbles a bit. He gives it a few slashes with his knife. Another one taken care of. One remains by my count. Let's finish this. Oh, you have more? Drop the large bloodied carcass in front of the airman. His eyes fills with a sadistic delight. He bends down and plunges his knife into the soft flesh. It falls away before the blade, revealing a glint of metal. With a sickening tear, he wrests it from where it was embedded in the flesh of the creature. He holds it aloft. You recognize it as a necklace, glistening in gore. Well, fisherman, the fortune at last. This ought to fetch a decent price from the right collector. Yeah, why don't you take it? A large ornate necklace. Ivory teardrops flank the central setting, and an emerald trapped by 4 crestling waves. Stains back from the corpse. A melancholic look comes over his face. And now, well, that's that, I suppose. What will you do now? Can't say for sure. I thought I'd be asking you for an escort away from this place, but this has become somewhat of a home to me. It doesn't feel right to leave my brothers here. I think I'll stay a little longer. In the meantime, I can make up some special bait for you. It ought to help with your fishing. Need some bait? This is left over from the other bait we had. Here you go, there's the chum. Mixed bait. A small portion of bait can be used to attract all manners of nearby species. Right now, we can make some fresh stuff if you like. I'll need some fish from you first. Any type will do. But The more you give me, the more bait I can make. No thanks, not right now. Didn't give me enough fish. I wonder if I can buy fish from the, or chum from the trader now. Or if I have to do the same thing, but with the trader. It's not like a buying situation, I have to, like, make it. First off, sell this fish. Second off. No, it's not here. Not in the fish market either, that's weird. Okay. Well, I guess I gotta do it specifically with this guy. Here's what I'll do. I'll get some crabs, and then we'll head over there. See if I can organize this in a way that can fit more. So many crabs, yeah. And then we'll use this to make the bait. Fucking... Oh, I didn't think this through. Should've, like... Should've did this a little differently, but that's okay. Did nothing. I don't know why I did that. There we go. I can fit one more. Is there any way for me to finagle this to do even one more? I don't really think so. I don't really think so. I think that's pretty much the best I can do. I mean, there's like... Let me put you in there for a second. I can't. If I do it like that. No? I don't think there's a way. I think that's all. I think that's as many as I can do. All right, and then we'll head over. While also picking up things with our net, and we will use all of these to make more chum. And then we'll just put them in storage for later. I didn't even notice it displays cargo on the boat. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, it does. So now that I'm doing this, it'll make it so that... Oh. Puts it in storage. So now that I'm doing this, it'll reduce the cargo on the ship. That's cool. I didn't notice that either. Saw the cargo model shifting around as you work. They were moving while I was organizing? I'm gonna have to pay attention to that. That's really cool. I didn't notice all that. Just grind these up. We'll take a moment. This is what I can make. For me to like do this or anything? No? I can put them in storage directly. I don't want to do that. Oh, I need to pick them up first. Oh, I got them. You go crazy for that stuff day and night. That doesn't seem to matter. All sorts of fish usually show up. What was the tip you said earlier, Maker? I don't remember, but you said something in relation to the chum. Put on storage. No. So size of the fish doesn't seem to matter. It's just the amount. All right. Let's head on back to the trader. Hey, Corp, how you doing? Coming in just in time for an ad break in a hot second. Which is unfortunate, but Twitch says it's on a timer and I can't fix it. Well, I can turn it off, but it doesn't. It's a lot worse. Dump like a whole inventory worth into the same spot, and the fish there cause it stacks. Huh. Let's take a pee break. You wanna come back? We'll fucking do more, okay? Sorry, Corp, I love you. Mwah. So so the pants I'm wearing, or rather shorts I'm wearing, are, a little bit like, I didn't think this through. The shorts I'm wearing are a little bit, too tight, or, too loose for me. So because of that, because I've been losing weight recently, claps all around, please. And, so I took the little, like, shoestring laces inside of it, and I tightened them real tight so that they would stop falling off me. And for the first time since I did that, I had to go to the bathroom just now, right? So I went to go to the bathroom, and I couldn't pull down the shorts. They were so tight that I couldn't pull them down to reach my massive schlong. So that's why that pee break was longer than usual. Because I was sitting there trying to undo the knot that I tied on my shorts so that I could go to the bathroom. That's where I was just at, chat. That's where I was just at. Just pissed through the shorts. Genius. I'll just like pull up the leg all the way up. Yeah, there you go. That's the method. That's the method right there. That's the method. There we go. There's the organization that I needed. Losing out on some space, but that's okay. I really just need to be able to pick up my crab pots. That's what I was doing that for, because we're leaving this area now. Because I don't need anything more from here. Fuck. I'm picking up my crab pot so that we can skedaddle. I want to go back to the basin before we like move on with the story, because I see now that there's a legendary fish in every area. Well, I guess I already got that one because that would have been the gulper eel. Maybe I shouldn't go back to the ancient basin. Ancient basin. I don't know where that first one is. It's probably in the starting area. We probably just need to go around the starting area. Make yourself a flap. I already got 2. I'm much better from the lower back pain. What'd you do? Look at that, it does move around. It's so cool. It's such a little detail that they didn't need to do. cram these in the corner. There. Now I can carry the second one. It's such a cool detail that they didn't have to do, but it's really cool. Good catch, doggo. I would have never noticed that. How can I fit all of these and also the crown? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna sell it. It's fine. Don't need to put thought into it. Just need to go back. I like that every single time I go back to the whoops. Go back to the market. She's or I'm catching more fish in my trap or my net. There you go. Pulled a muscle while carrying heavy stuff, I guess. Yeah, but what'd you do to make it better? Shipyard. Hair. Alright. We're gonna use the spell to manifest. There we go. Alright. Oh, I found out how to open this, by the way. It's a paid DLC that I need. Yeah. It's a paid DLC to buy that unlocks it, and it gives you, like, 2 unique items. Not worth the money. You enter the house carrying the ornate necklace. The collector recognizes it almost immediately. An excellent find. An excellent find. It demands pride of place in my collection. He sweeps aside some scraps on a dusty table, candle wax pooling on in its corners. He places the necklace carefully into the clearing. And I suppose you'll be demanding recompense as well? Once more, he opens the book, dust pouring from the pages as he reads aloud. You begin to feel weak, but you're rooted to the spot, knees on the verge of buckling. He finishes, speaking. As he finishes speaking, you feel blood rushing back to your legs. A strange feeling of power grows in your chest. We're so close. One more remains. I loathe to suggest it, but the abyssal plane on the approach of Daryl's spine is a likely candidate. See what you can find. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? Are you human? Your inquiry is met with a piercing gaze. Why, of course. As human as you are. Anything else? How do you know where these relics are? I largely don't, but I read the seas. I see the swells that give shape to the formless. I hear the waves that whisper secrets to the witnesses. And I speak to the currents that hold the memory of all they claim. Anything else? The words you read from that book, what do they do to me? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extend its power towards you. The one in particular you wish to know more about? Manifest. Use the words to induce a trance-like state. Well, in this state, time will pass in the blink of an eye. When it's over, you'll find yourself here. As always, I caution against overusing this, selectively, and strategically utilize it when you need it most. Are there other powers you wish to know more about? Banish. The banishing words will prove you are temporary protection from most things. If spoken swiftly enough, they can be used defensively. Choose your moment carefully. The more they are spoken, the more they are understood. Are there other powers you wish to know more about? This phrase instantly calls the closest shoal of fish, readying them for swift reaping. We heard from a great distance, seeming to be close to your victim. The population is unlikely to recover from such a vile trauma. Use it sparingly. Are there other powers you wish to know more about? I actually don't know what atrophy is. What does it do? Reap the corpses of any fish in your sights, long range. Huh. Let's look around this area for that legendary fish, because it's definitely in this area. I need this. No, I need to catch up with chat because I've missed things when I see that, but fishing takes concentration. 2 injections and applied a balm called Voltaren. Swelling went down. Cool. Hopefully it continues to go down and you're fully healed in no time. More eels. Need to head back home. Set out these traps. I'm gonna ignore that for now. I should do a browse of like figure out what I was gonna say. Who doesn't want to support the devs? Well, I paid $25 for this game already in a time where I'm desperately trying to save money. Whoa. A spine broken with sharp angles and crooked curves. A row of teeth bent on revenge. Huh. Let's go to the dry dock. Wait, hang on, not this one. This one. I need 2 wood. Okay. Shipwright. I need to do more research. I have 8 thingies. I don't need a new net. I mean, I could go for the big dick crab pot. Why not? Most durable crab pot ever constructed. Just make sure you return to collect your haul before something else does. Is that risk? I didn't know that was a risk. I like that majority of the game I haven't been using the crab pots. But now I'm just going full in on crab pots. It's easy income, you know? It's like I set them out and they catch fish. Like I don't need to do anything. It's easy income and I'm just I'm not really struggling with money that much, but like it's easy. Why not spend the money on them so that I can make stuff back later, you know? It's easy income. Oh, you sell both to them? They're different things, okay. Easy income. Let's look for that, let's put out my crab pots for now while I search for this legendary fish that I missed at the beginning of the game. Let's look around, see if I can find it somewhere. Be in here. Be like one big fish. If it is here. Have I looked at this? A deep vision enters your mind. The Town of... I did read this. I'm being chased. I'm still being chased. Okay, I'm speedy quick. I bet it's over, in this area. Ooh. Well, that's a big one. Where's that builder? Where's that builder? The ghost shark cometh? It do. Need to get rid of my panic. There we go. Not gonna be able to fix my hull damage though. I do need these things, but I'm gonna prioritize. I'm gonna focus on getting the big fish, wherever it may be. Devil's Spine, that's where I need to go. I'm looking for chat for you guys. I'm looking for this one. It says it's oceanic. But it's the first one in the book, so I'm assuming that it's like in the starting kind of zone. Because it seems to have gone in order. A sunfish? It does kind of look like a sunfish, because they've been in order. So this one was in the rock area with the big snake. This one was in the basin, and I just caught this one in the mangrove. This one is probably volcanic. So I'm thinking that they're in order of the game progress. What? That's weird. So I'm thinking that they're in order of the game progress. So I'm assuming that this one is... Oh, that's not a legendary. This is just oceanic. Never mind, I'm wrong, chat. Yeah, nah, it's, that's not a legendary. That's just open ocean. So this was the first legendary. Oh, no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Yeah. So it seems like the starting area doesn't have one. It does look like a sunfish, though. I think that's just a catch somewhere. I guess this starting area doesn't have a legendary. Now that I've been focusing on, did I ever go back here? Now that I've been focusing on crab pots, I think I'm gonna start focusing on engines next. Because I have pretty much everything that I need, fishing pole related. I don't think I need any better than I have. Ooh. Sick. Oh, I don't have anything oceanic right now. Even if I found a legendary, I wouldn't have been able to catch it because it was an oceanic fish, and I can't catch oceanic fish right now. So even if I found it, I would have been fucked. Is that a crabometer in the corner? Oh, yeah, it is, yeah. Because I have it on the crab pot section of the thingy. Oh, wait, hang on. I meant to buy the crab pot for you. Yeah, let's start focusing on engine. Because I feel like I have everything. Because this is the only thing that's left for rod, and I don't really want to use that. So it's like, because that's 6 slots. And like, if we look at my inventory here, the only place that would really fit is right here. But I'd rather have a net and the oceanic thing that I already have to go right here. So I'd rather go into the dry dock and get this, which I can almost get, which would allow me to have both the net and the oceanic fishing. So I don't really need to upgrade the fishing poles anymore, because I don't want that. So like the only reason to get that is completion. Same thing goes for the nets. I mean, I should get this one for the volcanic area now that I'm saying this all out loud. But like I would like to get these engines and start being able to go faster around. I'm gonna get this though. Now that I'm talking about it, that's probably the better option because we're about to go into the volcanic area. And that'll allow me to still use my net while there. Let's go to... Let's get 2 more wood and get that last slot for the fishing stuff so that I can do what I just said. And then let's think about what we need for the cultist. I need a mackerel, which I don't know where to find. And I need something from the basin, and I know where to find it because it's in the basin. So I think we should go to the basin. Like I said initially, I just got distracted. I have enough wood now. Let's go to the basin. And let's use all this chum that I have so that we can catch that fish that I'm missing. So that we can get, the thing from the cultist. I didn't mean to go here. The other dry dock. Here we go. Then if I go to the shipwright, I need the volcanic net for later. Oh, hang on. This is mangrove shallow, 12 per day. What is this? 12 per day, 6x6. 12 per day, 6x6. It's literally the same thing, but for volcanic and coastal. Yeah. Let's uninstall this and put it in my cargo. Fuck. And then we'll equip that. There we go. And then in my storage, I need this one. And I can now catch every single type of fish that there is. Okay. Let's grab, well, since I'm here, let's grab the treasures that I have in here. And go, whoop, 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 and go sell them to the dude, bro. I don't know if this is a trinket or not. I don't think it is. I don't know what to do with that. I mean, I'm sure there's like there's the other side of the map somewhere, but I don't know where. This food is though. Let's go sell this to the trinket man. Well. There we go. Okay. That's like so many fish. Gotta be at least one fish. What do you mean? It'd be cool if there was a fish in the game that you could only catch if you had every single type of what's the word I'm looking for? Fish type, pole type, you know? You can catch every fish in the game. Yeah. Yep. I see what you're saying. Alright. Sell the fish that we got. Go to the shipwright. Repair my shit. Alright. Now we're gonna head to the fucking Stellar Basin, which is in the southwest. And then we'll plop down. I'm gonna catch the aberration. Then we're gonna plop down my crab pots, and we're gonna use all of my chum. I just want the aberration. Bloodskin shark. Tendons and sinews stretch over the fins of this bloodied predator. Powerful jaws are clad in exposed muscle. Ugh. We'll also have to keep our eyes open for the sunfish thing somewhere. Hey, Palm, how you doing, bud? I assume it's just somewhere in the open ocean because, like, that's what sunfish do. It was a really good call by Obake to notice that it was a sunfish. Nope. Yeah, there's gonna be materials by this thing. And I need them. I don't think I can hold them now that I'm here. Well, I'll be back. Alright, here's the plan. Sleep for a second? Okay. Turn on the generator. That makes the dude stop looking here. And then we will go to the crab pot section. And I'm gonna do a sketchy. Drop all of my crab pots directly over it. Whoops. I'm good. There you go. Okay. Oh, you can have all my fish. Let me buy that from you. Thank you. And then I'm gonna go to my storage. I'm gonna grab the rest of my chum. Go release that last crab pot. Let's put it right here. I don't care. And then we will chill right here for a moment. For the chum. There we go. And I think I'm in coastal. I needed depths. I should have went over the thing when I did this. I fucked it up! Why can't I buy chum from that lady? Oh, here we go. Here's a Hadal one. Here we go. This is what I needed. Never mind. It's working out. It's working out. Yo. Huge bulbous eyes move about on large fleshy stalks, siphoning energy from its body. Its search is not over. I didn't think this through. It's also a trophy. Just got home after helping my friend start his move into his new home. Gonna be working on for the rest of the week. Gonna work on that for the rest of the week too. Money wasted. Nah, it's fine. It'll work out. Hey, that's pretty much how I live my whole life, Paul. I live my whole life on the it'll work out policy. If anything's ever wrong, it'll work out.
Christ Phelps. Watch the road.
I will. Good way to live life, you know? That was 1,000 coin right there. This is what I needed for the cultist. The news bag. I now need to be careful when I sell my fish. Seagulls are mocking you. Souls of dead sailors in those, you know. Ooh, barracuda.
Those dead sailors can suck my tendon rod. They died out in sea, that's their skill issue, not mine.
Did I break the game? Doesn't look like he came up.
Oh.
Let's move that to storage. No, he came up. Big boy. An aberration. So dead kookaburras are mocking Drew. I'm still laughing at how perfectly that SpongeBob emote fits the jar. It does fit the jar. Actually, that's kookaburras. It does sound like, is that, I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Kookaburra. I thought it was kookaburra. Cuckoo. Am I saying that wrong? Are you saying that wrong on purpose? That's what I'm saying. How do I say that? Because you're spelling it kookaburra. Kookaburra. I thought it was kookaburra. It thrashes about ruinously, jaws snapping and tearing its own flesh apart, a body sundered by ravenous hatred. Kookaburra. Kookaburra? Yes? Okay. Alright. Let's go to my storage. Let's go to my storage. Pick up my fang tooth. Let's go start the Jenny again. We'll pick up my crab traps, because I already got what I came for. I'll pick up my crab traps. And then we will make our way to the cultist. I love the look of this glowing zone. An ominous glow. Because majority of the glow coming from that big monster down there. That's gonna hit me. I would rather be able to pick up the pot. It's very pretty, I agree. Kookaburra is Australian, Kookaburra is American. Is it? That's new. Both of these are new. I don't know, I've never heard anybody say Kookaburra. I think I was just saying it wrong. You sure? Kookaburra. I think everybody says it Kookaburra. At the very least, I've never heard anybody say Kookaburra. I was just confused. Know how you're pronouncing it? Yeah, I think I was just confused. I've never heard anybody say Kookaburra or Burra. I was just confused. With many heavily spined...
The Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within that monster.
You pronounce Ra on the end like Aussies do. Having a hard R is American influence. Is it not Kookaburra? Is that not... Oh, you're saying Bearar. Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought you were saying I see it now. Kookaburra. I've never heard anybody say it that way, but the amount of times that I've heard somebody say that word in general is very little. I guess that animal. Also known as swimmer crabs, these colorful crabs have two flattened legs that act as paddles, allowing them to swim very effectively. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of words that I say are influenced by Aussies at this point. Whoops.
Oh.
Wouldn't be surprised at all. Watch out, Drew's got crabs. Hell yeah, I do. Wait, what? Encyclopedia. What did I get? Okay. How did I catch a... Oh, never mind. I was confused. Never mind. I'm good. Okay, where do I need to go? I need to go right here. Which is just directly east. Whoops. I'm a simple man. I see a shark. I'm good. Never mind. It's a shark I've already caught. That island right there. I believe. Yeah. Keep an eye out, chat. Okay. It's fine, I guess. It's not that one. It's further out, it's that one. Like that? Well, there's a sunfish somewhere that we're trying to catch. That I believe is just like somewhere in the open ocean, but I can't. It might be like out there. I would like to, before we... No, hopefully he still accepts it. I would like to, before we finish the game, see what's at the edge of the map. Because I'm curious. I've yet to die in this game yet, and I like to keep it that way, because I'm a god gamer. Something's wrong. The hooded figure is slumped. Long robes billowing violently. You watch in the distance for some time, but see no movement. You turn around and leave quietly. Let's head back to the person in blue. Guess he starved to death? Let's head back to the person in blue then. We'll also go to the dusty pontoon there because it's on the way, kind of, because it's right there, I believe. And I need to repair the engine that I lost. I think I was only able to do one of them. Because I finished the person in purple first. He died. I think sunfish are found in warm, shallow water, Drew. Oh, I thought they were found in the open ocean. Well, we're headed towards the volcanic area next. This isn't good. Never mind, I'm not being good. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Get out of here, you worm! They're found in Australia. There's an aberration, but I lost it. Can't believe yellow is sus. Yeah, you thought. Shipyard repair. Oh, I can buy chum from you. Good. Okay, cool. I mean, I'll do a couple. From right here. Why not? that into oceanic waters a little bit. Nice. 2 trophies right in a row. Let's go. Nice. Nailing it. Look at me go. I'm so good. Wow. Damn. Look at me go. God gamer. God gamer. I didn't think this through. I didn't think this through. Go in there for now. There, I think. Yeah. Did I just catch something weird? How did I make that noise? Oh, because this is something. Rotten webbing spans the wings of this large ray. Sinews stretch and snap as it thrashes in futility. There we go. That worm could probably just swallow that whole dock. Yeah. That worm is really good game design, honestly. He's fucking terrified. He's fucking terrifying. This is where I left my shit. I can't remember. It is. I'm catching different kinds of fish. Ooh. You can fuck off at any time. Let's rest until morning. Only you could bomb the thing? The worm? I mean, maybe. If there is, I haven't figured it out. I've only been able to kill the, fucking... I was gonna rest. I've only been able to kill the, the one dude in the mangrove area, and that was because it was a quest. I haven't been able to do anything else. I still think that it would be cool, and I don't think that it's a thing. If it is, I haven't figured it out. The big ass angler fish that are around, it'd be cool if there was like a way to catch them. Maybe I drop chum on the way. I don't know. I think it'd be cool, but I don't think there's a way for me to do it. Yeah, I could only do one of them. Interesting. I wonder if that's because they all give the same thing or not. Did I get an achievement? Hang on, view all achievements. I don't see it. It says lifted to catch 250, catch 100 crabs, sell total, blah, blah, blah. Discard 25. Deliver the key, got it. String, chains, got it. Hole. Perfect packing, got it. Yeah, it doesn't seem... It doesn't seem like there's a quest for them. At least not that I see. But yeah, you can only do one of them. Like I'm assuming they all give the same thing. Simply to quench my thirst of knowledge, I'm gonna assume that. But, yeah. What time is it? 2:34? Okay. Seems like we're gonna have one more session of this one, folks. Seems like the next one will... Seems like we're gonna have one more session of this one, folks, and then that'll be the end. Unless I choose 100%, then there might be more. But for progression-wise, seems like there's gonna be one more session. Blackfin tuna. These popular sport fish, improve challenging to catch. Their strong, muscular bodies make for good eating. Is that why we eat tuna so much? Because they're sport fish? Is that why tuna is like one of the more popular fish kinds to eat? Because they're muscly? What's that? No, it's because they're big. You're big. You undock. You undock next to an old rowboat. Somebody is here. He's hunched over by the campfire, muttering to himself. You cautiously approach.
Did you throw it back?
What?
The book.
I don't understand.
I'm not seeing things. It's really you, isn't it?
What do you think I am? He turns away, wringing his hand. He speaks to the fire.
To see him and his damned wife. They dredged up that old book. But something cloaked in the fog followed it out. Right through the boat. Boom!
The man makes crude explosion noises and motions with his hands.
Boom!
Still talking to the fire as though pantomiming the story to a child.
It spoke. It said it was coming out for our breath. But we wouldn't be needing it soon. And then darkness crashed down. An age later, some of us washed up on the shore. And him, still clutching that book. Throw it back! We cried as the fog rolled ashore. We thought surely it can still be undone.
What book?
Silver and crimson. A book covered in blood.
Not making any sense.
Throw it back!
The man closes his eyes tight as he holds back tears. His voice falls to a whisper.
Please. The lighthouse keeper. She saw. She knows where it came from. Where it needs to go.
What does the lighthouse keeper have to do with this?
She saw it. All that ruinous day. Ask her. Beg her. Tell her I.
He trails off, his face collapsing in sorrow. What do you know about the fog?
It cloaks that calamitous thing. It's evil. Haven't you felt it?
Tell me more.
Silver and crimson, silver and crimson.
He rocks back and forth, staring through the flames. Huh. Well, he's talking about the book that the dude I'm doing these missions for has. Super interesting that that's something that I could have just not found. Fog. Cat. I'm thinking I'm gonna do what I said before right now. And, we're gonna go find out what's at the end of this map. What's outside of the map. See what happens. still there?
Yeah.
Brick, what's up? I think... What do I have right now? I mean, if I lay down my crab traps, there's not really a lot that I could lose. But Chad, I need you to remember something in case I forget. I probably won't. But in case I do, I need you guys to remember that I need to talk to the lighthouse keeper. Oh, hang on. There's ads. Can I snooze it for 20 minutes? I don't really want to do an ad right now. There's 20 minutes left in the stream. Can I get a 20-minute snooze? I can do a 15-minute snooze. Well, you're going to get ads at the end of stream. Congratulations. The Hero Defeated branch is winning. That has most of the games I haven't completed. Well, I'm going to be pushing it after we finish Ocarina of Time, Kusan. I haven't really been talking about it that much. A lot of people haven't voted in it. After we finish Ocarina of Time, I'm going to be, like, pushing it really hard. I'm going to be, like, talking about it in the announcements channel and pushing people to take the poll. So what's winning right now could just not win entirely. Oh, this is volcanic. I'm not in the volcanic area. Frilled shark. This is a shark? Alright, chat, let's see what's at the end. It's storming. Let's see what happens. Hey, Twitch's ad system, I agree. Pizza King is gonna take over my life, so I won't be able to get to him if it does win. I'm still hoping Majora's Mask wins simply because it's the sequel. But I don't really care either way. It's not gonna affect me super that much. We're still gonna play it eventually, so I don't mind. There's one of three things that's gonna happen right now. Either a big fish is gonna eat me, lightning is gonna strike me until I die, or it's gonna loop around into the other side of the map. 2 out of the 3 of these are really cool. The lightning striking one is a little less cool. Still cool, but not as cool as the other 2. Or option number 4, the elusive option number 4. I fall off the edge of the map as in the world is flat. Also would be really cool. Entering uncharted waters, turn back. I'm not doing that. No crabs. Crab game is weak. Whoa! Really fucking cool. You slip beneath the surface and join the uncountable souls lost in the depths. That was really cool. It's like a big serpent. That was the coolest option of the 4. I'm glad that happened. That's really fucking cool. So if you go off the edge of the map, it just a giant fucking serpent eats you. So sick. Let's go back to the lighthouse and talk to the lighthouse keeper right now, instead of going back to the volcano area. So fucking cool. Leaning towards big fish eating you, and you die. Yeah, that's really fucking sick. That's what I was hoping would happen. I think snake mackerel is what I needed for the one of the dudes. This is an angelfish, I think it's called. No, it's called a rat tail. That's the exact opposite of what I thought it would be. Go off the edge again and balm sea serpent. I don't have a balm. I only had that because of the mission we were doing. A balm isn't a common thing that I had just have. I was being dramatic as always. I only need to play 2 games in that timeline. Is it the fucking Oracle games? Yeah, I don't really care what wins that. I'll do whatever. Because at the end of the day, we're gonna get to all of them eventually anyways, you know what I mean? Hang on, Jet. It's getting there. One thing at a time. Do those have major differences in between the versions? You know, I was just thinking that myself. I think that they are the same. I think that they're the same. I think that they're the same game, but slightly different in the same way that Pokemon is. But I'm not confident because I haven't played them. But I think that's what they are. But I'm not confident, so I can't tell you for sure. Look at all these aberrations I haven't caught. Man. I wonder how I catch it. Probably through chum. I imagine a lot of these are only catchable through chum. For aberrations. So I have all of the fish in most areas. I don't have the ones in Devil's Spine. Wait, is that an open ocean one? Oh, it is. Oh, look at that fucking crab. Jesus Christ. I'm missing some open ocean ones, which makes sense. I haven't been fishing in the open ocean. Jesus Christ. So I guess I just need to fish more in between places. Look like a spider crab? Yeah. Which I guess, in order to fish in the open ocean, I should just do what I did before. Wait, I forgot to talk to the lighthouse keeper. 55 and 56 are spooky looking. It looks like all the volcanic ones were more on the spooky vibe, which makes sense. I mean, this is the end game area, you know? This is the last area we need to go to finish the game. So it makes sense that it would be the spooky area. What is it? What do you know about the Silver and Crimson book? She shudders at the very mention of the book. Really asking me? After all this time? You know it must be returned. She looks at you with deep pity. We have to move on. For her sake as well as yours. Take control. Get rid of that thing once and for all. What is it? You know the old mayor of Little Morrow? He's... Try not to think about him. A painful memory for us all. One night I still think I can hear the hum of his engine sailing past the bay. I know he's gone. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Well, he's alive. I want to ask about the wider region. Certainly. Is there someone in particular you wish to know about? Somewhere in particular. I guess. Blackstone Isle. I don't know a great deal. It technically falls under the jurisdiction of Little Morrow. I believe it was sold to a private owner some 20 years ago. He must have had a special arrangement. Such a sale is quite uncommon. Very uncomplicated paperwork involved, you see. I've not met the owner. I suspect they don't live around here. The island seems quite uninhabited. Is there another area you'd like to discuss? Gale Cliffs. The main port over there is called Ingfell. It's right on the approach to the cliffs. Can't miss it. It's a whaling town, but I haven't heard much of about that these days. I think a few people left, one way or another. Is there another area you'd like to discuss? I found it. Although the two are built on the same game engine, Oracle of Ages concentrates on puzzles, while Oracle of Seasons focuses on action. But are they the same story? Is what matters. Quite a popular tourist destination. There's a resort on the atoll, built on top of a beautiful coral reef. I'm sure there's a wide variety of fish there. Maybe you'd fancy getting your hooks into some of those? Is there another area you'd like to discuss? No? Well, if they're the same story, then you can just play one. I don't think there's much to tell. It's just a tangled mass of trees. It's often blanketed in a thick fog even during the day. You'd want some good lights and a good sense of direction if you're going to explore in there. Anywhere else you'd like to discuss? Devil's Spine. Quite exciting, really. An active volcano amongst a city of ancient ruins. You must caution against sailing there, however. The ruins lie low in the water and would surely tear through your hull. Not to mention the aforementioned volcano would erupt at any moment. You can occasionally hear it rumbling from here. Another area you'd like to discuss? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. You know of any strange occurrences? But I've heard my counterpart in Little Morrow met an unfortunate end. They say he went mad quite suddenly. One day he was normal, and the next he was pacing the shoreline, hurling people's belongings into the sea. After some days like these, he disappeared, never to be seen again. Nowadays, the tale of the old mayor is used to scare children. Not many remember him, including myself, and those that do remember don't like talking about him. Most unpleasant subject. What happened to the last fisherman? Last fisherman? Oh, he was very unreliable. He'd go out at night, come back with no fish, proceed to sleep all day. He was also a terrible captain. I mean, like, really bad. Constantly running aground on the reef, even in broad daylight. Shipwright, well, almost ran out of wood for repairs. No, he was no good. One evening he left and never came back. So long. He shan't be missed by us. Now, what else can I do for you? Okay. I want to do one more thing before we end. So you do have to do both games, huh, Abake? I wonder how that works from an emulation point of view. Some whalers? I don't think it is. I mean, you don't gain context about the true final boss. Just tells you that you need to play both games. Tell me more about that book of yours. Which book? This one here? With a wry grin, he pulls a dusty tome from the nearest shelf and glances at the cover. There's not really much to be said of history of the Grey Isles. It's quite the chore. You know which book I mean. Play dumb? Your hypocrisy is wearing. I suppose we must go through the rigmarole yet again. Book of the Deep appears in his hands, sheathed in a dirty crimson jacket. Go ahead, ask us. Where'd you get it? Sparkling dust motes hang from the air between you and him. Don't you remember? We're there. The air around the book begins to pulse rhythmically like a quickening heartbeat. So was she. Oh, you wanted to forget. Begged to be. The room bristles. This is what you asked for. Give me the book. Your words hang in the space between. It won't change a thing. The book is ours. Step closer. Take a step closer to the crackling room. The collector lurches forwards in response. What can you possibly hope to achieve? You strike out with your right fist, punching hard into the jaw of the collector. His face shatters and falls on the ground. You're pathetic. The Book of the Deep is in your hands. Understand this plainly, before you sink us into despair. I know how to bring her back. It's all there on the pages, and now you've seen its power firsthand. We wield the power to release her from her slumber. Find her last relic and we can undo everything. Undo what you did. Huh. It was a mirror. We'll continue this story next time. You'll have to listen to the climax of that next time.